They say that you can see the devil dance on idle hands. So we put in work. Amen. Put the city on my shoulder blades and molded waves. Focus on the picture when it's rows to pay. Kicking in the doors and we open gates. For the years, blood, sweat, and tears that we overpaid. When it's no road to pay, it's no growth in the doors and open gates. For the hit storm, when it's champagne. We about to go live, make it loud for me. Through rain, sleet, hail, and snowflakes. Another day off when the payoff was a raindrop in the lake. I done been lost, took a big cost, never been off of my game. Got an egg part, I'ma go hard to the grave. Now let's work. The grind don't stop. We giving it up till it's squad on top. We put it work. The grind never dies. We giving it up till the whole team rise. We put in work. We put in work. We put in work.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of the PBZ podcast. This week we have a special guest, Joker Media.
Yo.
Yeah, we got Joker on the cast with us today. So, Joker, if you want to go ahead and just tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do. Dope.
Hey guys, Joker here. I'm a paintball and airsoft photographer and videographer. I started shooting video and taking pictures probably back in April. So I've only been doing it about 4 months. So been an interesting journey for sure.
Yeah, I would definitely say that with only having 4 months experience, it's pretty incredible some of the shots and footage you get. So.
Yeah, hell, I appreciate that, man.
Glad to have you on the cast.
Yeah, that Nashville tournament, man, was something. You guys brought your A game for sure. guys are
It was
killing it.
it was definitely a good feeling to have all the hard work from days and weeks prior, as well as earlier that morning. I mean, it was a rather early morning. We got there around 8. We left Paducah around 5 o'clock, so that was a long day.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chime in, dude. I want to go play some damn airsoft now. Watching that, man, like that's I don't know, man. That's kind of that's just surreal when we watch us, and not watching another team or anything. It's kind of cool, especially for me, since I'm usually doing a POV and I don't ever have anything.
Yeah, the outside perspective is definitely it's cool. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, point of view always has a place, but like those outside shots are killer sometimes.
Yes, that's got me pumped up just to want to go play. I'm ready. I'm really excited about this HTK thing we're going to get to.
Oh yeah, HTK is gonna be insane. I'm gonna be working like my ass off at that event. It's like every team's getting covered, because normally I pick 1 or 2 or 3 teams and I just cover them exclusively. But this event, I'm gonna be covering everybody, and it's gonna be rough. Say that.
Yeah.
I have no doubt any of that. It's going to be an awesome video afterwards. So.
Oh yeah, it'll be an awesome couple of videos, hopefully.
I also put the link to Joker's YouTube channel where that video will be available later in the comment section on the Facebook stream on the East Coast SpeedQB group, as well as in the general chat on the podcast Discord for anybody who's interested.
Cool.
Yep, I actually just made that video live right now, so it is available for viewing.
Make sure y'all go sub to my boy Joker Cobra.
I'm gonna have to go watch it because my phone messed up and I didn't get to watch it just then. I was like, why?
Why?
Dang.
Yeah, my phone messed up too. I had to watch it on YouTube on Facebook.
That's all right though.
So, yeah, the HTK event. Let's hop on that train for a minute.
Yeah, that one's gonna be an exciting event for sure.
I'm ready for it, bro.
I don't know any of the details because I haven't met with HTK yet. I'm meeting with them this weekend because we've got Operation Rhinestone going on at their outdoor field. But I'll get some more details and maybe I'll sprinkle some along to you guys.
So as far as we know, the only things we really know is, the 4th is going to be
tournament day,
invitational round 3 with the 12 teams, 4 from SS Airsoft, 4 from Nashville Airsoft, and 4 from HTK Airsoft.
Right.
And
it's going to be exciting to watch.
Announced with is it just SpeedQB Domination is the name of the event, right? HTK Airsoft.
That sounds right.
I think that's it.
Yeah, it's game mode domination.
That's going to be massive.
Yeah, I think that's going to be huge.
It's going to be a massive turnout.
Because I think KWA is going to be there.
Demo's going to be there.
Yeah, SpeedQB, Ace Tech's going to be there. I think LA Kappa Customs is going to be out. Yeah, it's going to be the go-to event for Airsoft in the Midwest for sure.
Oh yeah,
that's a banger Labor Day.
I want to go.
Event.
So it's Labor Day.
Yeah.
Or that weekend.
Yeah, the 4th and
Labor
5th.
Day weekend, the 4th and the 5th.
All right, yeah, I might end up getting a ticket then. It's that far away. I didn't. Let's see when it was.
They got Demo repping
Red team.
Red Team, and then US Airsoft YouTube doing Blue Squad. I've never seen any of his videos, but
he does reviews and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Or at least that's all I've seen from him.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that domination event should be pretty amazing.
Esmond, we can't hear you, bud. I see you talking, but I can't.
Full auto.
Yeah, you're muted,
It'd
isn't
be
it?
insane.
Full auto.
What's
says Steve
Fire's going to be?
It says Steve's muted as well.
Yeah, I think Steve's working on his camera or something.
Oh, indeed, yeah, he might be.
But the Tracers required thing is going to be awesome for the nighttime games. That's
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see how well that plays out.
I'll be doing a lot of
hang out
video
with
of that
everybody.
one because oh man, it's gonna look like the Battle of Geonosia. You know? Just
Bro, yeah.
laser bolts going everywhere.
Yeah,
And
it's-
for
Yeah.
those of you
incredible.
interested in that, I believe to get your tickets, you have to go to the events page. And
Yeah, it's the Speed QB event page.
Hello?
there you
Hey,
go,
yes,
Esmond.
man.
I hear you.
Okay. There we go. Sorry.
Well, if I make enough this weekend, Dork, if I make enough Friday and Saturday, I'll just go ahead and order one Monday.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do.
I done got mine.
Yeah.
I
Reserved.
already ordered one.
All right. So
It's $60 total. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, with the shipping, I think so. Yeah, if you go to SpeedQB's website and go to Sport and then the Events tab in there, there is Domination at HTK Airsoft, September 5th, 2021. You get to choose your color, and then entry includes the all-day open play, a smoke grenade, and 2 LED armbands.
Oh,
So what did y'all go? Did y'all go red?
Yeah.
I believe everybody but Jacob.
Oh.
Jacob went blue.
Yeah.
I'll
on,
go
you gotta
blue.
play
Fuck
for
it. No, I'm
Demo.
joking.
You gotta play for
Who?
Demo. Come on.
Yeah, that's who I'm playing with, is D. For
Yeah.
sure.
oh, for sure. So I don't know if y'all said something or mentioned it, but has he shown the video yet?
Yeah, it was at the very
Sure
beginning.
did.
Link's posted. It's on. It's in the general chat, Esmond. If you want to mute and watch it, the link is on.
I for sure want to watch that.
He was like the star of the show. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Houdini said in the chat on Facebook, he said, "Is the indoor field going to be open?"
No clear answers on
I
this.
do not know if there. It might be just the Speed QB arena that's going to be open. I don't know if they're going to do any open play at the indoor.
I wonder if Freeland's got that answer or not.
Yeah, we
No.
can ask him.
I know
That
we're
would
not
be
the
a good-
people to answer that, but
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that is not our field.
all we know is that we'll be there for round 3 on Saturday.
Yep.
I will
And what-
be there
and
to
it's-
support.
So what? In that place, was I hearing y'all say that HTK is like 3 stories?
Yeah, it's a 3-story furniture factory.
As well as an outdoor field.
Man, that's
Yeah,
so dope, dude.
Yeah,
That
It's
I
like-
didn't realize it was 3 stories.
the 2 fields are about 30 minutes apart, give or take. You know, but yeah, the
That's not
outdoor
bad.
field is the 160-acre farm, and they have about 45 acres that are playable right now, but they're working on
Wow.
expanding. And then, yeah, the indoor facility is like 50,000 square feet. It's 3 stories. The bottom floor has a shooting range, pro shop, player lounge. Second floor is the close quarter combat open play arena, and then the third floor has the notorious Speed QB arena that is massive.
Man, I'm so pumped. So
It
is
gets so hot. It gets hot though, so be ready because that third floor, there's no AC in this place. It get hot.
so
Heat
is
rising.
Oh,
Yeah, because like the bottom floor is about 15 degrees cooler than the top floor.
so do you know if that domination game that we're playing is it being played on the 47 acre land you was just talking about?
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that what they're gonna have for the domination, normally when they do the 3 flag domination, they use the center strip of land. It'd probably be about 20 acre, 10 acre, I don't know. It's a big plot, but there's 3 buildings, and that's probably what they're gonna have the domination game mode on. But it's up a hill basically. There's 3 buildings, one at the bottom of the hill, there's one in the middle of the hill, and one at the top of the hill. And there's 2 wood lines that run across it parallel.
CartCon all over with the hills.
Oh man.
But it's definitely
Leg
pretty,
day.
Hey, Steve,
yeah,
if
it's
you
leg
wanna
day.
if you want to click over to my screen I just shared, here's you a street view of the indoor field.
Oh man.
I'm ready to go.
I can't wait either. I'm like counting down the ways at work because it's just like
I done ordered BBs. I done got everything.
I gotta get more BBs.
Yeah, BBs.
And from my understanding, the outdoor we have to use bio. So right, the bio tracers.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm gonna spin some BBs.
Do I have bio?
There's several options.
Oh, okay.
But
it's gonna be and I guess that's what I said earlier before we started, man. I'm so pumped for it, but I'm a little bummed out already that when it's over, like it's so
I think I think it's just the beginning though.
That's how you know you really love something. That's how you really know you love something, is because you're like, man, I don't really even want it to start because I don't want it to be over.
I'm kind of bummed, man. But
like you said, Joker, I think this is just kind of the beginning of the future of a lot of things,
Well, I mean, once HTK goes full bore, like that is going to be the go-to place in North America to play Speed QB. Like,
absolutely,
I can't imagine anywhere else. And like, one of the paintball fields I work at, Indy Battlegrounds, I'm even trying to convince them to put in an outdoor Speed QB field.
Yeah, because there's a lot of those events out in Cali too. They play on the paintball turf fields and play 3-on-3 outdoor tournaments all the time.
I'm like, and even then, all we'd have to do is like, we have a hyper pipe field. That would be perfect for Speed QB. But like, I want to put one in the woods and have like a kind of like a woods ball Speed QB field. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that would be dope.
Grade it out so that it's all level. Put up lights so you can play into the night and have it kind of lit up.
See, man, that's where ACS has some potential. Like, if we could get lights put up over there by shipment, man, that would be sick to have like an outdoor speedball field. That would be.
We can drink.
Is he trying to do that with those blue? Or is Danny doing?
No, I think they're just adding blue containers.
They're just putting them out there. They're just putting them out there for cover.
Yeah, but I think HTK has potential to turn into a baby Real Strike Arena, which is pretty intense because Real Strike, they've got the whole Pro Division thing going on in the Netherlands. They've got a First Division, a Pro Division. I mean, give it time and get more people interested in the Speed QB culture. And I think HTK has the potential to just become, like Joker said, the premier location for not just even Speed QB, but really all kinds of airsoft in North America.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just the first.
Especially if they got 100 acres.
Yeah, and only, like I said, like they've only got like 40 available. So I mean, they could, with more money, they could put up like a whole town somewhere. Have like a village in the middle of the field.
You could turn 100 acres into a rather large operation. Milsim.
Yeah,
they could have Milsim movements there, bro.
Yeah.
No, 40 acres is a lot, man.
Shoot, what's ACS like 2.5 usable acres?
No, it's 6.
It's
I thought it was like 6.
The fenced in area is 6, and then I think it's 8 for the total property.
I did not know that. I just knew it was small.
I know that the acreage they had for the last Milsim last year was a 6 acre map, like for what was there.
That video goes hard. I just finished it. It goes hard. Hey, that was crazy. Wow, man.
Glad you like it, man.
Oh, dude, I'm ecstatic about it. I really am.
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm about to go share it right now.
So, yeah, and I can't wait till I get better camera equipment because right now I bought that Cryotech with the F2, the Polar Star F2, as my first airsoft gun because I need, like, being around airsoft. Obviously, I want to play airsoft. Even though I am the photographer, it'd be nice to, like, let me pick up a round real quick, and then, like, then just shit on the field, and everyone's like, damn, was that the photographer?
I got shit on by the media guy. What's up?
You no longer have respect as a player if you get shit on by the media guy.
Yeah, just like, ooh. Well, I can bring some heat. I played paintball, so I still do play paintball. So
We can
Bro, a
sub
lot of
him
people
in.
hurt.
Next,
I mean,
next thing you know,
actually,
he's going to be buying a Euro Tactics script, and he's going to be out there just trying to play home.
I mean, I could send.
I'm a snake player.
I could send you the
My,
link
my
to where I got
paintball, my
mine.
paintball team's Cobra Kai, so I have an obligation to play Snake.
I'm excited to play at HTK Snake because, not gonna lie, I don't
It's
really
sick.
like Nashville's.
It's sick. I played it. It was fun. It was so much fun.
All right, wait, so let me say, because you probably been studying Snake as much as I've been studying their lanes. How much longer is HTK Snake compared to Nashville?
I'd probably say it's twice as long.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably twice as long.
It's a lot bigger.
Jeez.
I mean, the field's 3 times the size as Nashville.
Oh yeah, I just
It's money. I think there's a shot you can pretty much see the
I've got it
entire
right
length.
here.
Yeah, on my
On the
teaser
video. Yeah.
You see
Oh.
Jeremy or Raptor from HDK. He runs the whole length of Snake. It's pretty long. And the runs that you can get on that field are so good because like Nashville's super short. Like the runs that happen at HDK almost feel like paintball runs where you just like clear one lane and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna keep going. You just run, get like all 5 guys and ace it. It's fun. A lot of
I have a
fun.
feeling Esmond's gonna get at least one ace.
No doubt.
Hey, Esmond, literally the first tournament, he got like a kill or 2, and he was like, you know what? I'm running up the field.
Just send it.
Full send.
y'all couldn't be mad because I cleaned it out. So
I ain't mad at you at all.
I ain't mad either. I was down in Snake, and then next thing I know, I look down the Snake, and here's Esmond looking back at me. I was like, all right, well, that's one way to win the round.
Yeah, when I see him moving, I just start slinging plastic a little faster, just kind of give him cover where I can.
pretty much how we run. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude! Talking about our first round ever.
And we got 5 up, 5 down on our first round.
Yeah.
I put that in my footage for the video I plan on releasing sometime.
Yeah, it was 5 up, 5 down, quick. That very next round. Honestly, I count our first round, but I really don't count it because I feel like that first round was kind of like a wake up call that we all needed.
Oh,
It was very much a wake up call. I'll say that.
That was the fuel that started the fire.
it really was.
I remember all 5 of us were in the dead box together, and they hung the flag. I said, "All right, boys, we got work to do."
I do remember hearing that. Dude, I don't even know why, but I was so mad sitting in the dead box, looking at them hanging the flag on our side. I was just sitting there. I was just like,
I get mad too.
like, I was getting so mad, just sitting there looking at them. I'm like, I gotta kill y'all.
Bro,
I gotta kill
even
y'all.
when we like scrimmage, and I
every
get
single
killed
one of
off,
y'all.
when we scrimmage and I get killed off breakout, I get so mad.
Oh, me too.
Like, bro, I get so mad.
My bad.
Yeah, bro, y'all's whole back line shoots at me.
I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
I mean, hey, if the whole back line focuses one guy, that works, right?
Well,
typically it gets somebody else. Somebody's gonna call it. Somebody has to call it at that point.
Shoot, I have 30 BBs hitting me.
we usually, when we play y'all, you and Bobby are the first ones we start slinging some real plastic at.
Yeah, I know.
For Melon.
Yeah, and he's ducked behind home, so we'll get to him in a second. Right now, we're gonna drop off the 2 Doritos.
Anytime we play Team B, I like in my mind, I'm like, all right, I usually go for Dorito, but right now, I'm gonna go for home. I'm gonna get Melon. I'm gonna play that card right now.
I'm glad y'all let me get to damn whatever that V is.
Oh,
That'll
the
be outside
mid-X,
this plate.
or the V on
That's scary getting to there, man. Hell, it's harder getting to Castle though.
The thing that I'm most excited about, which I know probably lots of you don't really care, but the thing that I'm most excited about HDK's field is it's going to be great floor with no unpolished concrete spots in it, because the unpolished concrete spots at Nashville irritate me more than anything.
I will say that floor is still rough on clothing. I did rip my pants when I was sliding in the Snake, so
I got me
the floor
some
is still
Brent.
kind of rough, but it's It's a nice floor. It's like a basketball.
Probably better than the bolt heads and all
Oh
kinds
yeah.
of other concrete in Nashville.
I was like, I looked at that and I was like, well, I would never slide here.
Like, there's literally complete patches, chunks, missing out of their floor.
Oh
And
yeah.
it goes into like a metal slab.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough.
Like, they put tape over it like that. It's going to help. Like, oh yeah, the tape is really going to stop a complete rush of
Oh yeah,
somebody.
they put like 7 or 8 layers of painter's tape over one of the bolt heads, and my hip bones still managed to catch it.
What
so.
they need to do is, if they're going to use that spot for the Speed QB arena, they just need to put in a wood floor, like HDK. I mean, it'd go over easy.
Yeah, that would lay down really easy.
So, because they have already a concrete base, just lay down some new floor. I don't know. Probably that's another cost, and I know
I
budgets
think,
are tight.
I think Nashville sees that there's a real culture for it, though, because I mean we had 2 tournaments with 17 or over within 3 months. So I mean,
Easily.
turnout for round 1 was way bigger than any of us expected. You know, Demo and all them came for the SYG tournament, and that brought 17, and then the round 1 tournament had 18. Like, that's just crazy to me.
Yeah, I didn't anticipate that many people. I thought
I
10,
didn't either.
10 or 12 teams.
Yeah, I thought 10.
Yeah, I was
Shout out
thinking
to all the
that too,
teams
bro.
that came and played, and that was their first tournament. Because there was I think 2 teams that was entirely new players, and one of them was a team using all rentals. So like that's
Bro.
huge shout out for the try there.
Yeah, I ain't mad at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that first tournament that Demo was at was my first time doing any airsoft photography, and
Oh, you got the
that was a
full. You got the
long
that one.
day for me because I did not sleep. I drove straight to Freeland's house after that. Got in his car. He drove us to Nashville, and then we played open play, and he wanted me to play, of course. And then we didn't get home until like 5 a.m. on Sunday because there was a wreck on the interstate that shut down the interstate for like an hour. It was,
Man.
and I did not sleep at all. It was rough.
He got baptized in the airsoft.
Yeah, that was thrown into the rings of fire for sure.
Braden just messaged me and wanted me to clarify that was also our first tournament as a 5-man squad on Team A. So yes, Braden, since you want to be so nitpicky, yes, that was our first tournament. But some of us had played in tournaments before, just not together.
Yeah, our lineup is, out of the 3 that we played, our lineup changed all 3 times.
Yes.
It did.
But I have,
Me and you were
really?
the only 2 people that have remained the same, Steve.
yeah, Ezra missed 1, and me and you played all 3. We had
It's Shane and Bobby for the first one
Shane
with
and
E.
Bobby. Yeah, and E.
Yeah.
And then we had Shane and James and Braden. Now we
Yeah.
got me, you, Tristan, E, and Braden.
Yeah, we got the perfect lineup now. That's what we need.
It's gonna be nice. I'm excited for playing more with y'all. Definitely. I'm excited to see what Team B does too, because they've got a really good foundation for a good team.
I'm ready for more, man.
And see, that's how it all starts right there.
Yeah.
Ready for more.
Dude,
That's all you need.
It's
Yeah,
fun as hell, man. I love it. It's fun. I can't slide on my damn arms like you and damn Braden can, Mason. Like that shit hurt me.
You two have
Get you
been
some good
baptized into
pads,
it.
Get you some
Oh,
good
yeah,
pads.
The good
No, I
pads
gotta-
help a lot, but you still got to be careful. I bruised my elbow real bad. You can ask all of them. They saw the
Oh,
pictures.
dude,
It was
yeah.
It
rough.
was raw.
It was bad.
Well, damn, did y'all see my hip?
Yeah, that was
Like,
rough.
Yeah, that was bad too.
That shit got like man, it's still there too. I ain't showing it on, but I still got a huge bruise there, man. I can't sleep on my side still. It's been 2 weeks, man. But I didn't stop playing, man. At the end, it was like, dude, I can't slide anymore though. It's starting to hurt bad.
Nothing like slinging your body on concrete to shoot other people. You know, no
Oh,
big
there's
deal.
nothing like it.
Leave it to the cars.
I want to
Yeah.
play
Basically,
on
it's coming
turf,
from a
man.
completely
That's all I
opposite-
want. I just want to play on turf.
I'd love to put turf's just so expensive though. I'd love to turf out a field.
There's one field that I know has turf, but it's in Cali.
No
Yeah.
God.
Blast Camp is a paintball field. They have turf, but like I said, their paintball field. They do airsoft events, but not on their turf field.
You ain't catching me wearing damn shorts or short sleeves on turf though, man. I feel like that's going to cut you up, man. No.
You slide on that, you're gonna get burned up.
Turf burn is not a joke.
No, it's
Coming
not.
from football, that is.
If you've ever got it, you know.
Yeah, that is a memory. That is not a memory. That is a scar on your body. It is a story.
Yeah.
That's not a memory. That's a
It
scar.
burned for a good week.
Oh yeah,
You get it bad.
Look, turf burn. You can't run water over it. You can't let air blow on it. It's
God.
bad.
It's bad.
Like you know, you got turf burn. Like you
No,
know,
I'm
if you're a
good.
fan and you got turf burn, it hurts.
That's
Yeah, if you know, you know.
You know,
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Talking
I
about
don't.
team. Shout out to PKZ for doing what they did at the
yeah.
tournament.
Oh yeah.
Like,
your kid squad that you guys had out.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, dude, they rocked it.
They're awesome, man. I love them kids. They're cool.
like
If they would have beat Team B, I would have had to freaking laugh my ass off.
Hey, they came close, man. They got PBZB got a foul for a false start, and they
it was close.
man, it was
I
close.
don't know how we got a false start though. I still don't know.
We can just
I
blame
didn't- I
Miller
didn't
because he
watch
got
the
fouled in the
breakout.
first one.
I don't know if I got that break on video either. So
But who did they play? Slaughter Gang B and came close.
Well, no, I think it was A. No,
Slaughter Gang A and they came
I can't
close.
remember. It was either
I
A
thought
or
I know
B.
one of them was like one of them was a long match. It
Yeah.
felt like it took forever, man.
TJ had a one-on-one versus. I don't remember if it was Slaughter Gang B or A, but I can look real quick. I have the.
Yeah, TJ had a one-on-one. Well, one of their better players, I will say, better backline players. And TJ was playing with his TM. I think it's 5-1, and he was playing at Castle, and he was holding the position down very strong. Like,
PKZ, they played against SGB the first round, and they lost in the third round. And then they played against PKZ played against TNA, which they were victorious, and then they lost to PBZB. So
They still did good for their first tournament. Though.
absolutely,
oh yeah,
I wish I could have seen it.
like first tournament. I think they had a worse startup than we did. To be honest with you, to shoot I think though the difference. Though I say worse startup, the only reason I say worse is because us 5 on Team A and Team B, we all kind of played with each other for the last few years now. So we all kind of like grown to know each other's tendencies.
they're gonna pick it up over if they'll keep the same consistent 5-man that they've got
Oh, yeah,
do it for a long time. They'll end up really good, man. By the time they're my age, holy crap!
Dude, I
Yeah.
don't know.
But yeah, no, those 5, they play together, but they don't play together. If that makes any
Half of
sense.
them were even using their own gun, weren't they? Like,
Yeah, Max was having to borrow my gun because his broke. But,
Oh, don't say that around here, guys. Hey,
Esmond has a
whoa,
tendency
come
to
on,
break
you
his
know how this
gun.
goes. We get to a
Yeah,
tournament,
break his gun
somebody's
every
gun
time.
gonna go down.
speaking of that event, other than the HTK event coming up, I don't know what else do we have on the horizon. We've got the ACS Milsim, right? And
Yeah,
the 8-year anniversary.
yeah.
I'm ready for that, but I don't really care much in there, man.
And if the 8-year anniversary is anywhere close to what it was last year, that's going to be awesome.
Oh, I'm sure it will
That would
be.
be crazy.
7-year was nuts. I would say that much.
I think we had 250, 270 somewhere in there for the
It
7
was
year
something like 270.
on 8 acres.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no.
I know this
That
is
last
know.
game,
a bit.
that last game where they had everybody on there, that was ridiculous.
House.
What were you
I
saying,
want to say
Joker?
it was.
I got another event that might interest you guys. It's a little far out. It's on December 11th, but it's Escape from Black Rock. It's going to be an Escape from Tarkov themed airsoft event.
All right.
HTK.
Oh shit.
Oh,
So I will
2
send
days
that
before my
link
birthday.
over
I mean, any-
to you guys.
I can't speak for everybody, but any major event, shit that's going on out there, I think that's a That's a plus that we'll probably be trying to hit to it.
Yeah, I
If it's
post the
something
event
major.
page in general, so if that is the Facebook event page. But it seems pretty
Make
cool
it out
'cause it's gonna
alive?
be, it's gonna be 30-minute raids where everyone goes in either solo or a squad of up to 4. They'll have a loot bag, and you're basically going around trying to find poker chips. And they'll also have like different guns laying around on the field and all that
That's
shit.
sick.
So it'd be kind of very
That sounds-
hobby.
Pretty damn cool.
If it's anything like SEMO, then we're gonna have a lot of upset people. Just saying.
I don't think it'll be like SEMO.
I don't think it'll be like SEMO, bro.
But I know there was the event. Let's see. I think it was. It was the same day as the last tournament. Yeah, it was on August 7th, or no, it may be on the 4th of September. I don't know if it's happened yet. I think it's on the September 4th, which we're going to HDK anyways. But an event that's happening there at it's in French Lick is the Purge Airsoft event. Man, that event sounded cool.
It does.
The paintball also there's a purge event around here for paintball, and it's all bring your own paint, and that event is insane because people just buy like 60 boxes of cheap Amazon paint and go to the field and just rip. Like they literally show up with trailers and trucks, the truck beds just packed full of boxes of paint.
Wow.
I can already see all the chopped paint.
Yeah, it's that is a rough event to go to.
No. You never shoot cheap paint, bro. No.
How much is cheap Amazon paintballs?
I don't know. I'm pretty
I
sure I
haven't
can
looked
get
it
it
up.
cheaper at my field that I go to, though.
But like, yeah, after like 4 shots, you just start chopping. Just yeah.
Man, I wish I could get a hold of that dude, Rooster, man. Get up there, Wizardland, man, and see if we could actually use that field, man. Because he said, like, yeah, just call me back, man, and like he will not answer his phone or call me back or nothing, man.
We got something else in the works.
All right, cool.
We'll keep it
Oh yeah,
on
we
the down low,
do.
though.
We do.
We'll keep that on the
Alright.
down low until more comes about.
Yeah, we gotta get some paperwork.
Exciting things.
Yes.
Man,
I
I
man,
wouldn't
hey,
mind
man, don't play with my emotions. Just
You don't want to be teased.
I mean,
No.
when it's a sure thing, I like to be teased, but. I mean,
Got about a fact and a half.
not okay.
Get this bad boy out.
I'm trying to think if we're missing like any huge discussion points.
I just know I'm ready to be at HDK for the final round. That's all I can think about.
Absolutely.
I just want to scrimmage on that field.
Facts. Alright, here you go. There it is. For the camera.
Oh.
I
yeah,
love sticker bomb. That's sick.
I'm gonna probably keep these stickers, but this is Jeremy's call sign, so I'm gonna take that
Right.
off, and I'm gonna put Joker Media on it. So yeah, it's all metal Crytek. It's pretty badass. I was like, for a first gun, you can't really go wrong with that.
Absolutely.
And you went in right too. You started off with HVA.
yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, being paintball, it's how effective HVA is, and I can get free refills at my field. So.
Yeah, we feel you
Wonder
there.
anything about that.
We feel you there on them free refills.
Yeah, because the paintball field that I go to is on the way to HDK. So even though HDK will make me pay for air, I'll just stop at the paintball field and be like, "Hey, let me get some air."
We run through air.
Yeah, we do. We go
We
through.
really do.
We go through like what, probably 4 of the 45-minute SCBA tanks from the fire department every weekend.
Yeah.
See, I'm
Every
trying to. My dad, he's a fireman, and I'm trying to see if the department will sell me some of their old tanks
Right.
that are like about to go out or whatever,
Yeah.
so I can just have like 2 tanks in the back of my car. Be like, "Yo, get some air."
Yeah, the adapter for the SCBA tanks is only like, I think it was like $75 or $80. That's really not bad. Long term, that's going to save you a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hell, I just put the air tank on my back and run it out. I've got shots for days. Run a minigun.
Yeah, I would say.
I got LMG or something.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that kid brought out a minigun at ACS and like it's like the classic Army one, hooks it up and it don't work or something like that? Y'all remember that?
I do not.
it was. I've seen it, and I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about, but I can't think of his name.
Yeah, I remember him breaking it out. He went to go use it, and it was like they were going like 15 feet.
Have you seen Harrison's HVA LMG
Yeah, the hybrid.
It's bad.
hybrid? Oh man.
It's bad. I'm ready for Jacob to
I
get
want to
his
ask
one.
him if I can shoot it because that thing looks good.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That's for sure.
Oh,
I wonder what Jacob's gonna do with his LMG he just traded for.
Said that
He
he's
said
going
we
to get the body to Justin, put the F2
Wow.
and something else. I think is what he was saying he's going to do.
I would just keep it together.
Hell, I got that one cheap ass LMG or whatever I got sitting in the corner, man. Just, you know. Well, a buddy came over. He saw. I was like, "Oh my god, you got a saw?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fucking Bill Gates up in here, man. I got a saw." Yeah.
I can't play it, man. I've never played one. I probably could have some fun with it, but
Dude, they're so
And
heavy.
I'll say this: I played with an M249 with a F2 in it for a couple of weeks, and you eat through air. It's heavy. You waste a bunch of BBs. It just it's the play style for some people. But I'll say this: I went through a bottle or two of BBs in like half a
games.
day.
No, it's 2 games.
Yeah.
I remember.
And
Dude, I'm still
a
trying to get
a tank of air on 4,500.
Sounds like Esmond
every
with his
game.
binary.
hey,
I remember one of the first
it's not
games.
an LMG though, so it's fine.
I remember one. Of the
I'm
first
still
games
trying to
I
get out of the
played.
habit of like conserving ammo, man. Like, damn, like I'm so used to only having like 25 shots. No, I got a bunch. I just no.
There's one time Mason did something really dumb. He was
Go
running
figure.
and one-handing at the M249 and missing every single BB.
You gotta do what you gotta do. All right, listen.
It was very funny because the gun. It was whenever we had the gun cut down in half, so he was just holding down the trigger and it was just shooting every which way.
It was called cover fire, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was the other thing. The good part about having an LMG who knows how to position well is you can tell him to do something and it's just like the whole lane is shut down because it's just bird.
Waves.
You know?
It's a wall.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah, as an LMG player, you definitely got to know how to position yourself because
Oh yeah.
if you're not in the right position, you're not doing your team what you
Right.
need to be doing.
Dude, if someone has an LMG and gets up in the sniper tower at ACS, you're going to like be able to just mow them down and they won't be able to do shit.
Yeah, but you're also like close
Open.
to 50 foot from both spawns.
Yeah.
You got to shoot them right when they're coming out, or else you're
Oh, what? There's that other one too.
on the
The
tower and field.
yeah, whatever you call that tower. That one's actually that one's pretty cool, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
I haven't got to use it much, but I like it.
I used to during the night game, and so did Cobb and Justin, but they kept shooting at Esmond. I was watching them shoot Esmond during the night game. He was on
Dude,
the plate. I was like, guys, that's Esmond. He's literally just sitting there. Quit shooting him.
every once in
I
a
know
while,
we,
break out a sniper, man. It's if you can get up there, it's a great sniper spot, dude.
I know we've gone through quite a bit of topics, but we got a little bit of time left here. I was going through this list of topics that we wrote up the other day with Freeland in a chat. One of the topics I was going to ask about was let's see. Predictions of where you think the sport will be in 5 years.
Bigger.
And we've talked about this one before, but I kind of want to get Joker's input because Joker kind of he's like you said, you've only been doing media for Airsoft for 4 months now,
Mm-hmm.
so you kind of get an outsider's perspective of where you think the sport will go.
So, and this is why I've kind of latched onto it. The Airsoft, like the Speed QB. I think Speed QB in 5 years is going to be massive.
I do too.
I think it's going to take a lot of paintball players that are sick and tired of cleaning their gear every day, doing all this stuff, doing all that. I think it's going to take quite a bit of those players. It's not going to completely kill them because paintballers are paintballers. They're going to stay who they are. Because I've tried to show them some of my videos, and they're like, "Oh, that's airsoft." I'm like, "But it's actually cool." But so I think they're going to retain a lot of their people. But I think in 5 years, it's potentially going to be as big as like NXL for paintball.
That's the dream, right?
Right?
Hopefully.
And that's
I would-
why I've
I
latched
would love
on
to see it
because
like that.
as a photographer, I've seen there's not a lot of airsoft photographers. Like they're very, very non-existent. So, like, for me, potentially 5 years, be the premier airsoft photographer for SpeedQB or something. You know what I'm saying? Just like as my hopes and aspirations, that's what I'm looking to do.
Heard that.
So, and I feel like with the energy that I've seen in the short 3 months or whatever, first tournament was June or May. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm busy all the time. But the first tournament, 18 teams showed up. That's insane. Like, and it was first tournament, so I think it's gonna blow up. I think there'll be 30 teams, 40 teams showing up to these tournaments. And I'm like,
That's going to turn into a 2-day event for sure.
oh yeah, these tournaments, like, they're not gonna be able to do open play. They're gonna have to start at like
9 a.m.
9 a.m. and
early.
start cranking out these, teams because there's gonna be like 40 people that sign up, or they're gonna have to cap the tournaments. So I feel like Speed QB is gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Well, with that, in Europe, they have so many teams that they're having to put them in divisions now.
Yeah, they've got
Yeah.
division, first division, all that stuff. And that's
Yeah.
like when it comes down to the official teams.
Mm-hmm.
Also noticed another cool thing. Real Strike was posting on their Instagram today about how they sell out 2-hour training sessions on the Real Strike Arena on their days that they're not hosting tournaments.
Hmm.
So that could be a potential thing that I could see other fields doing.
That's crazy. Yeah, I think Speed QB it's going to be massive. I think a lot of airsoft or paintballers are tired of cleaning their gear.
And I think it'll draw in a lot of new players because there's a lot of kids that come to play airsoft and they watch all the SpeedQB videos and they think SpeedQB is awesome, and then they go to their local field that's an outdoor field and they're like, oh man, like this isn't what I saw. Like,
Well, and then you get the younger kids that go play paintball for the first time, and then they
Right.
get blasted, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Well, I don't want to do that." And then they see Speed QB, and they're like, "Oh, well, that looks like it doesn't, it doesn't hurt as much." Because it really doesn't. Like, if you getting blasted by 15 paintballs, that's gonna ruin your day.
That
15 BBs,
sucks.
15 BBs,
Bro.
you're gonna be like, "Oh, that stung a little, but all right, let's get back at it." Like,
yeah.
I think that goes for more of like that the 15 paintballs that hurts to the 15 BBs. Like, oh, that sucks. It's not as bad.
No, 15 paintballs, I'm crying.
Probably bleeding, too.
My worst experience, I was in Snake playing paintball, and this dude comes up, runs up on me, and puts like 15 in my back.
oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is horrible.
No, when I was a kid, I had the idea, I'm just going to wear goggles that cover like, this much. And dude caught me right here and here and here. And it like forced tears out my cheek. Like I was crying and stuff. They thought I was a little bitch. And I'm over here just like, oh my God, my face. It's never hurt this bad, Dude, my face I was fucked up looking for a couple days, man. It looked like someone just beat me in the face, dude.
I still got a
hard lesson there.
I have a scar.
They let
on
you
my
play
hand.
like that?
I don't know if you can see it. There's a circle right there. That is from like
Ow.
February.
Jeez.
I took a paintball from 5 feet away without my gloves on.
Mm.
Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, it's still there from February.
I think the biggest thing, getting back to the growth of Speed QB, I think another big thing that's going to make the growth so huge is the fact that the whole branding behind all the gear is the same name as the sport, and it's just like it's kind of nerdy to talk about the marketing standpoint of it, but that's like a huge W for the sport.
Right.
You have all this gear that everybody's buying. I mean, I know it's got a pretty high price tag on it, but for the quality of the gear, it's well worth it. I'll give that review and that shout out to SpeedQB and all the gear.
Oh yeah, I've looked at their gear and I thought about buying some of it because it looks super good quality.
BQB belts are some of the most comfortable belts I've ever worn.
The only issue I've had with any of their products is I put some mags in a pouch and it kind of split the seam. But you know, whenever I contacted them about it, they were ready to replace it, no problem. I told them it's fine. I stitched it up myself. I didn't want to have to worry about sending it back because I had a tournament that weekend. But you know, they have good customer service.
That just slipped past QA. Like that's
right.
You can't really give them an L for that, especially you know, like you said, their customer service.
Oh yeah,
ready to replace it. So
absolutely, and it's just like it's you can tell that it's designed by somebody who plays the sport. Right. Because it all makes sense. And it's so modular.
I think they take a lot of the feedback from, you know, their teams that they work with.
Absolutely.
Because I know HTK, you know, they're sponsored by BQB, so I'm sure they take input from them.
Yep.
And
Menards sponsored.
Yeah, so I'm sure their teams are giving input on the product that they're selling.
And I will say, coming from a bigger guy in the sport, it fits all sizes. That is. No, I mean, like, I'm really serious. Like, there's bigger guys who want to get into SpeedQB and think, oh, the gear's not going to fit me, and it fit.
Well, it does fit you.
It does fit, and it's comfortable. It is very comfortable. It doesn't move. It almost feels like a comfortable hug.
I think the biggest thing for SpeedQB is to continue the growth of it is getting it to where everybody is able to try it at least one time.
Right.
Because you do it one time and you're like, holy.
And I think another thing.
That's how you feel.
Consistency. They're gonna have to have consistency. They're not gonna They're gonna need to keep the interest in. People have the attention span to match. Yeah. So they're gonna have to, like, as soon as this tournament finishes, they need to be planning the next thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Snowball effect, pretty much. Just keep it rolling.
No, I took a bunch of wood I'm splitting. I took some of that and made it about what I thought was about as high as the L, the snake, and all that stuff. I've been practicing doing that stuff or whatever, you know, practicing that. The peeking.
Yeah. I use doors. You know, open an outside door or a mirror. Practicing snapshots.
Every time I pick up my gun, I'm sweeping the house and I'm peeking everything.
Yeah.
That's real talk. I do it all the time.
If you're practicing in front of a mirror, is have a piece of cover, and then when you peek out, look at where your elbows positioned. Because a lot of times that's what's sticking out, and that's what's gonna get you shot. Is your elbows sticking out? So you gotta make sure you always tucking your elbow.
Made me mad about having gun hits on that tournament. That kind of was like, this is some bullshit.
I think
that kind of wraps back to the consistency thing. You know, the formatting of the rules.
Yeah, they need to cut that out.
Across, you know, because Europe and then the global section both have different sets of rules. I think the points need to be straightened out. There needs to be a universal formatting, which I know that's going to come with time, but I think that's a very important structure that needs to occur.
Right. Yeah, because that gun hit thing, I don't know if there's a way to, unless the refs are super paying attention, you ain't gonna feel that.
You can hear.
You might, adrenaline pumping. I've been playing paintball and I've been running across and not even realized I've been shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, the last game, man. I'm sitting there and I was behind. I pegged him and I knew there was a guy behind Snake, and right as I go to peek out, I just hear ping, and I'm just like,
"Yup, gun it."
Yeah, I heard it, and it was like.
My biggest challenge, though, for me when it comes to hits is registering what's a ricochet off of something else,
absolutely,
what is actually something hitting me from a gun. Because there was time, like when I was practicing with Revelation, their scrimmage with Wolves of Odin, there'd be times that I'm pretty sure it was a ricochet, but I called myself out. I didn't know.
Esmond, your mic is doing something weird, bud. I don't know what it is, but I wanted to let you know. Braden sent me a text and said it sounds like somebody's shaving, and I can see your mic lighting up, so I'm going to mute you. I don't know if that fixed that, Braden, but...
Well, do we got anything else we got to talk about? Want to talk about? I've got work in about an hour and a half, so I need to start getting into that mode.
Yeah, I think
Indeed.
we covered quite a bit, so y'all want to wrap it up? I'm cool.
Hey, did I fix the humming?
Anybody got anything? I think so, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Anybody got anything super urgent?
I just want to say I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again at HGK for sure.
Yeah.
Come out and rock it out, because
I want to go.
All the cameras are gonna be on you guys.
Brady, we need to go.
We're going.
I'm going.
Yeah, we're
I'm
going.
going.
Okay.
Did you not know we were going?
Oh. What?
Do you
Yeah, we're
not
going.
read the group chat, bro?
We're going. We're just not playing.
Dude, I put my phone on music and y'all interrupt my music all the time. That's why I go back and read it
Well,
sometimes.
Of course we're gonna go. I mean, A and B
I'm
or A's already going, and it's the official opening of HGK. And HGK likes us, so we might as well go.
I mean, you gotta think I don't have internet or TV here. My phone is, so I put on music and I grab a book and read, or I've been building this guitar. So past couple days, I haven't read nothing about nothing, man, on my phone. I've just been either I got the book Jumper. It's a good book.
Well, in today's episode, everybody's learned that Esmond and Casey both can't read the group chat. But with that, I think we're gonna end this one. So thanks everybody for tuning in. This has been the PBZ podcast, and hope to catch y'all on